In the vast tapestry of ancient times, among the shifting sands and sacred hills, there lived a prophet, lesser known to many, yet beloved and mighty in the sight of God. His name was Prophet Shimon, peace be upon him, known also as Simon in the old scrolls, a figure from the lineage of those chosen to carry the light of divine guidance to the people. Shimon, peace be upon him, lived in a time of turbulence. The children of Israel, weary from centuries of struggle, were scattered and often swayed by the temptations of idol worship, forgetting the covenant made with their Creator. It was an age when hearts grew cold and faith needed rekindling. From among them, Allah raised Shimon, peace be upon him, a man of pure heart, deep wisdom and unwavering strength. He was not a prophet of war, nor a man who sought power for himself. He was a shepherd of souls, guiding his people back to the truth with patience, humility, and profound love. Shimon, peace be upon him, was gifted with powerful signs, miracles that could only come from the heavens. His words, filled with the light of revelation, touched the hearts of the lost. He taught them justice, mercy, and the remembrance of the one true God. The same everlasting message carried by all prophets before him. But not all welcomed him, the proud and the powerful. Those who worshipped their own desires mocked him. They conspired against him, whispering lies and spreading fear among the people. Yet Shimon, peace be upon him, remained steadfast. He knew the path of a prophet was never one of ease. It was a path of sacrifice, of tears, and of endless prayer beneath the stars. One night, under a sky heavy with clouds, a group of men seized him. They dragged him before a false council, where lies and slander filled the air like smoke. They hurled false accusations at him, trying to crush his spirit, to break his will. He stood there alone, no army at his side, no wealth to protect him. Only his unwavering faith stood as his shield. Yet even as the stones of hatred were thrown at him, even as the insults cut deeper than blades, Shimon alayhi salam did not curse them. He did not raise his hand in anger. Instead, he prayed. He wept for them. He begged Allah for their forgiveness, for he knew they were blind, and he was the only light left to show them the way. After being cast out from his own people, Prophet Shimon, peace be upon him, wandered the lonely roads, days without food, nights spent beneath the cold, merciless sky. His feet bled from the harsh stones of the desert, his body weakened, but his spirit remained unbroken, because Shimon, peace be upon him, carried more than his own sorrow. He carried the hopes of those who would come after, the pure ones, the seekers of truth, those who would hear the echoes of his words centuries later and find their way back to the light. But in these darkest of hours, there stood by him a woman, silent yet stronger than the fiercest storms. His wife, a woman of immense patience, endless compassion, and unshakable faith. She shared his hunger when there was no food. She comforted him when the world mocked him. She carried the burdens of their life without a single word of complaint. While others doubted him, she believed. While others abandoned him, she stayed. Through her strength, Shimon, peace be upon him, found strength. Through her patience, his own patience grew deeper. She was not just a companion in ease. She was a partner in every hardship, a quiet soldier of faith whose sacrifices remained hidden from the world, but never hidden from the sight of Allah. The story of Prophet Shimon's alayhi salam is incomplete without remembering the woman who walked beside him and whose silent love and unwavering support became one of the greatest sources of strength on his journey. Hardship became his crown, patience became his sword, faith became his fortress, and in the eyes of his Lord, he was victorious, not by conquering cities, but by conquering despair, not by gathering armies, but by gathering souls. And indeed, though Shimon, peace be upon him, faced trials and hardship, his message endured. Through his perseverance, a remnant of faithful ones arose, a generation that remembered, repented, and returned to the path of light. The legacy of Prophet Shimon A.S. is not written in the great battles of kings, nor carved into the stones of monuments. It is written in the hearts he touched, the souls he guided, and the endless chain of faith he helped preserve. He stands among the honored, a silent yet mighty link in the chain of divine messengers, a beacon for all who seek the truth in every age to come. May the peace of Allah be upon Prophet Shimon A.S. and upon all the prophets who bore the weight of truth with grace and honor. Their stories live on in the souls who still remember. That's it for today, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching the video of one of the beloved Prophet of Allah. May Allah give us hidayah to follow the path of all the prophets. See you guys in the next video.